Sandra to have a raise. Lindsay seconds it. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Those opposed, same sign. Motion carried.
And the other one, I make a motion that we reprimand the officer who violated our policy with a 2-day suspension and a write-up in his file.
Motion by Jay, second by Gloria. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Those opposed, same sign. Motion carried. SD, South Dakota DOT Airport Pavement Maintenance Agreement.
Oh, it's,
We have paperwork on that?
yeah, it's just a financial agreement with the state to, they have to do pavement maintenance on it. Federal pays 90%, we pay 5%, state pays 5%. So, and then our share is like $2,700. So I just need
A
to
motion to do
approve.
that.
I'll make the motion to approve it.
Motion by Gloria to approve the maintenance agreement on the airport. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Second by Tootie. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Those opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Surplus. Paul?
So I talked to Brad Ott about Big Iron. We surplus that one stuff on Purple Wave, and I mean, we didn't make very good money on any of it. So Big Iron, the only thing with them is anything $1,500 to $10,000, they take a 16% fee. But they do a lot of working. They have a file, and they see if people are looking at items, then they, like Brad will personally call them and try and push that a little bit more on them. So in my opinion, whatever you guys think, the pickup I think we should list in the local paper, but our generators, I'm hoping we can sell that generator enough that would maybe cover some of that 25% match for the generator at the shop. I'm wondering about putting that on this Big Iron.
Yep.
The local people can still bid on it if they wanted to on Big Iron.
Kind of same thing with the pickup too, though, that you don't want to put that on there. Huh?
Well,
It's just
the
easy.
pickup, I feel like maybe that would be more taxpayer, local.
Because it's got health problems, right?
Yeah, the reverse is just about on. It's a good running pickup and everything. I mean, either way, local people could bid on Big Iron too. So.
And they're going to have the incentive to bid on it because they don't have the cost of travel to go, like an out-of-towner to come get it, right?
Yeah.
So they still have an advantage.
Yeah,
And it's just simple, it's done.
yeah.
I guess
Council, have a motion to put items on Big Iron.
Are you okay with putting the pickup on there?
Yeah, whatever.
I would make the motion to put the pickup and the generator on.
Second.
Big Iron.
Motion by Jay to put pickup and generator on Big Iron. Is there a second? Who did? Gloria. All those in favor signify by saying
So
aye.
no local paper.
Just Big Iron.
Just Big Iron.
Did we advertise in the local paper before?
Brad, once it gets listed, he average, you mean,
Well,
Yeah,
or not
bigger
last
in the
week,
paper.
last month, when we surplus it,
It's been 2 months.
has it been 2 months? Was it put in the paper?
No, we
then?
haven't put it in the paper.
Okay.
That's kind of,
We
Okay,
got it
well,
out
did
last
we
month.
decide that's what we're gonna do, is put it in the paper and then do Purple Wave? I thought that's what we
No,
did.
we never did.
I remember.
Bring the most stuff. Okay.
well, you only did that for.
there was something like that, I do.
Taking paper and Purple Wave, if it didn't come, nothing from the paper came of that.
So
Nick.
we're just gonna do it in,
We don't pay.
okay.
Okay. Moving on, volunteers for the Martin Volunteer Fire Department. Let's try and count.
Usually they'll advertise in the paper for us and stuff too as part of that.
Yeah.
25 members. Erwin Adair, Wendell Adair, Patty Bader, Ray Big Crow, Stuart Buckles, Troy Byrne, Chance Clausen, Dean Clausen, Sandra Cummings, Jasper Deisher, Justin Hicks, Merle Hicks, Lucas Johnson, Tyler Longman, Paul Knoll, Chris O'Brien, Doug O'Brien, Michaela O'Brien, Cole O'Brien, Camden O'Brien, Jimmy Pilcher, Jim Russell, Jeff Cisco, Shelley Cisco, and Jace Standing Bear. Then we pay the insurance on these guys,
We cover the work comp insurance,
work comp
but you guys need to approve
list.
the list, so it can go in the minutes.
I'll let you do it.
Also,
Motion by Lindsay to approve the list of volunteers, second by Gloria. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. 2024 wages.
drop everybody 50%.
Hey, there you go.
No.
I make a motion on that.
Okay, I make a motion that all city employees get their 3% cost of living raise, except those employees that haven't been here for 6 months, they get their 3% at the end of their 6-month
Probation.
Second.
Motion by Lindsay, second by Jay. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Those opposed, same sign.
Remembered all that.
Motion carries.
Have no building permits.
No building permits, past due water bills, council.
Okay, I know reason to say it.
Is that a motion?
I don't know.
What else did we do?
I gotta find the thing.
Here, you can have mine.
She's like paperwork. I think I got it right here. Do they pay interest?
They get charged late charge, 10% late charge.
I make a motion to hand over whatever we do.
Motion by Gloria to handle past due water bills as we have in the past. Is there a second? Second by Tootie. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Those opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Code enforcement contract. You all have a copy of that?
I don't know that I copied it all to those, but it's the same one we did last time. Did I print it?
I don't think I got a copy.
Here.
I don't want to see. Oh, that one?
If the council so agrees to this, I need a motion to have me sign it.
No, okay.
It's the same thing we had last year. If you don't want code enforcement anymore, I won't sign it.
I'll make a motion.
Is there something that we can put in there about,
Parking and alleys.
no, but like more
Okey doke.
communication somehow between, with him and Doug, like if he, what were we talking about?
His list that he sends out, I have a hard time understanding exactly what is the issue with the properties to be able to cite for, because he uses international codes, or on his list it's like junk. And that's very broad, and there's several ordinances that can go on that, or cars, and still several ordinances can go on that. It's hard to determine what we're actually citing these guys for.
So you want him to recommend the ordinance that's being violated?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know that needs to be in the contract.
So where would that go in here?
Did you take pictures with your phone? Did you
Pardon me?
take pictures with his phone?
He takes pictures
takes
and
pictures.
then they
Yeah,
send it to me
files.
out in the letter.
Some of those files are this thick.
Okay.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes,
I have bet you have no idea what I would comment on with respect to code enforcement that does nothing. Why do you pay for something when nothing is done? I know you're not gonna believe me, but have I ever mentioned barking dogs to you?
I understand.
Among other,
Yeah,
He's not the dog barking person. The dog barking people are over there,
who's the code enforcement officer?
Joel, but he's not,
He's not, no,
He
he
doesn't
He
live here in
enforce
town.
ordinances, is what you're saying.
does.
And maybe something we could put in there about when he does come to town. I know a lot of times he goes around by himself, right? Like, he either gets in contact with Doug or someone else that can go around with him in case there are problems that he doesn't know about, and we don't know that he's here.
he usually, he stops in after.
But before would be good, so it'd be like a more specific areas where he can, hey, know about it, but that, then you don't know if it's getting done. And that might help Doug too.
You also have Fox. You also have Fox in town.
So I got two changes. One, notify chief upon arrival, and then site ordinance violated.
Yeah, yeah.
Who wrote this up? This would have been,
That's Joel's.
Joel wrote this up? Are we out if we don't sign it this meeting and wait till next?
But he's not gonna be back in town until it's no, no.
Well, maybe our attorney can look at somewhere to add that in to make it sound good to me.
Second.
Motion by Lindsay to have our city attorney look this contract agreement over and add provisions to cover,
Notify chief upon arrival and site ordinance violated.
and you seconded it.
Yep.
All those in favor signify by saying aye. Those opposed, same sign. Motion carried.
Mr. Mayor, could the city attorney perhaps amend that so I can call Jay Yonner at 1 o'clock, 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning when there's barking dogs? Would you
There's a
mind?
card there with his phone number on
Yeah.
it.
Right here. What's it?
911.
Oh,
Wow.
it's green and blue.
Green.
Everybody, thank you, sir. I'll be happy to call.
911.
That's his
Anybody
number?
else?
That's
Yeah, I
it.
have a card, I guess maybe not updated, but
Next on the agenda is complaints. Besides barking dogs.
No, to me, it's an oversight. Back in the real world, it's long been a tradition when minimum wage increased, all the employees' wages increased. I believe minimum just went up 40 cents. Perhaps the gentlelady might consider amending her motion.
They're still on probation.
These guys are all on probation?
The people that haven't had their 6-month original probation are the ones that were denied 3% raise until their probation is up.
Okay, you just get some people, I got it right this time, 3%. But minimum just went up 40 cents.
Right.
So add that 40 cents to the 3% we just given to keep up with.
Our wages are so high over minimum wage that it doesn't come into effect.
Talk to the working person who doesn't have the liberal retirement that our honorable mayor may have. Thank you, Gary.
Am I right, council?
Yes.
Okay. There's nothing further on my agenda except adjournment.
Next meeting. I'll make that motion. Don't think it.
Motion by Judy, second by,
I'll say.
huh? You will? Second by Gloria. Our next meeting is February 14th.